Hello and welcome, kings and queens, cuties and beans, back to Final Fantasy XIV Online, A Realm Reborn. Well, if it isn't Ren Silvus himself, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest, so what do I owe the honor of this visit? You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb. Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thor's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Yeah. I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first. Ren, I thought it was you. Who's that? Sid! What brings you to St. Koinix? Don't tell me, the Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insufferable foe, yes? No? I see you two are already acquainted. That is well, Master Garland. Our intrepid hero here caught wind of the forthcoming expedition, and has kindly pledged to assist us. He has he? Glad to have you aboard, Ren. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteer for, do you? Very well. Let's begin at the beginning. The sons of St. Koinok are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allegan Empire. Ooh. And this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. But I know that. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allegan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Right, that was Allegan technology. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond what Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero Toscava simply awoke it. I mention this by way of reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allegan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allegan structure, which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the Lesser Moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Bosom. I don't feel like you should touch that. Or go near it, for that matter. You can throw a rock at it? Yep, do it. Oh. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses. and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 Sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Are they elements? Fire, water, wind, earth? Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? I've tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiate in such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, friend, but I can think of no finer man for the task. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Okay. Our first objective is to reach the entrance of the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements: fire, water, wind, and earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap, I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you. But we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe's strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray, make for Lenosha, where both the Saps, the spawning grounds, and Ungomora mines are located. You may be certain the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. Okay. I can do that. We'll keep. There's no etherite here, but these crystals. That's gonna be a fight. Wait, let me go slow. Hello, little guy. Hello. Okay, got it. It's a Beastman Aetherite. Might keep that in mind for later. Yeah, we haven't seen their primal items. I know them from other games though, isn't it? It must be. I think it's the Leviathan. I think that's what. I think Marlo just talked about it. And progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastman's strongholds. I got him. I wish I could just go grab all 4 right now, but... So these are the famed flawless crystals of the Beast Tribes. I have seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Purity is astounding. You've done well, Ren. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zaharak, the war camp of Eorzea and Danalan, the latter in Nadalan, the roost of the Ixal and the hills of Kurthis. You can expect them to be as closely guarded as the first two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. So this one, I should be able to go out from here. So this one. Maybe that one. Yes. Is it having fun just giving me casters on purpose? Alright. And we have that, and we can teleport to Little Alamigo. That looks so cool. Ooh, hello. Oh right, my next little hunting log for them open, didn't it? No? No. Oh, these are my last of the Ooh, even better. Let me go up so we don't load back into this. There we go. Nice. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, right, it's that tower that's just covered in the crystals. Oh. Oh, those are gonna totally come alive. Ooh. What up, Belmont? Oh, that looks badass. He was already dead. Way too much. Way too much at the beginning. That's fine. Figuring out the vibe. say where's our mom? Nice. Oh no. Oh! No one is going over the eggs, so I'm assuming we leave it. We just burn her down. Oh. Hatched. Oh! That was scary. Four bosses in this one? Nice. Mini boss. She's a bard. Oh, so pretty. Alright. Hmm. Nice. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Noise. Oh, down here. So it is true that you triumphed over the siren. Words cannot express my gratitude. My only regret is that my dear brother could not be here today to hear that our father's death has been avenged. He set sail with his crew 3 years past, you see, and he's yet to return to shore. But I hold out hope that his ship shall come sailing into harbour any day now, and on that day I shall be the first to share with him the news of our triumph. In the meanwhile, he can finally press on with his restoration of Sirius. I must get to work at once. I would be much in your debt if you could inform Master Mimidoa that the coast is clear for us to begin. Gotcha. Mimidoa's over here. You done it. You sent the bloody siren screeching and shrieking to the murky depths which she came. You done us all a great service today, lad. If you wouldn't mind, regale Mimidoa's ears with the tale of Foul Wench's last song. What's that? You're to fend off a ghostly crew wearing the seesawed and duds of Maelstrom men. It's as I feared. The poor lass. My heart goes out to her. It was 3 years to the day, give or take a moon. The crew of the Maelstrom's finest set sail on a routine patrol. But ain't nothing routine in these parts, and they'd not returned to shore. Rumours spread quick like that it was a siren song, what led to the vessel to a watery grave. Oh, was it her brother? Maelstrom Command jumped to quiet the talk. Ill tidings were already too easy to come by in those days after the calamity. For those of us in the know, we knew. Like father, like son. That promised us all, so you'll spare poor Diamanda the truth. Lass is already suffering more than a share. Oh, was she there? No! Dude, you gotta look around. Diamanda. This cannot be. My brother is still alive at sea. The search effort continues. Master Mimidoa, you, yourself, have told me the same. Forgive me, Missy. I never meant to deceive. The Maelstrom made me swear a vow, you see, that I'd keep the truth buried deep in... Bugger me, vow. And bugger me. Truth is, this scurvy coward just couldn't summon the nerve to tell you the truth. Diamanda, can you ever forgive a sorry old sod? There is no need for forgiveness, Master Mimidoa. For the true coward is me. In my heart, I have always known. This adventurous deeds and your words have finally given me the courage to face the truth. I am a woman grown. The time for clinging to childish dreams has passed. I must look to the future. My smithing skills are still wanting, but I will not falter from the task. Sirius will burn bright once more, a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights. The fell songs of the sea have claimed their last victim. I shall see to it with my own two hands. Strong words, lass. I trust you'll not forget 'em when your paws are blubby and blistered. My hands. I'll clench my hammer with my teeth if need be. Father, brother, do you hear me? Your deaths will not be in vain. I'm not crying, you're crying. Alright. Ren, it's good to see you. Tell me, were you able to retain the remaining crystals from the basement? Yes. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed with the next stage of our preparations. I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defences, they must need to be cut and polished. A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be challenging in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we will be requiring your services once again. Okay. The flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process. A very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely ether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, ether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmith Guild in Uldar seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no ether sand was currently available. Though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in, I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point that I placed the order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I'm well aware that acquiring ether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am no impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savoury parties. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment for our purchase, and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when next we meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of ether sand we require. Okay, we gotta go to Uldar. Also, did I get any better? No. Just checking. Master Sirius, welcome, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? Open a dream. You're here on behalf of the Sons of St. Quinnick. What fortunate timing. I was just about to contact Master Ambrose with the news that we've finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire aspected ether. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray, speak with Jamim over the... I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. I sympathise with your plight, sir, but as I explained, the ether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose man can do without a midday meal for a year or two. What up, Biggs? Ren, it's been too long. What brings you here then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Well now, that is quite a money patch. The sound of so many gear clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh no. You're here for the blooming ether sand, aren't you? Oh, I can't deny the elegant civilization subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking at something big. We never thought to ask him what. Imagine I've been too busy tinkering with a new airship designed to think of much else, see? Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype, crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea from when we heard how you lot used a corrupted crystal to board the Enterprise. As a matter of fact. Anyway, to cut long story short, our design calls for all four varieties of ether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claims of this batch here, even for you, lad. How are we meant to usher in the new brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh? Well, I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech. Duty compels me to point out that this gentleman is a representative of the organization that reserved the ether sand in question, to mention nothing of the fact that his purse is considerably larger than yours. Oh, it's like that, is it? Yeah. Yeah, let it go, Biggs. Alright, this batch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. Well, it's your sand to begin with, but sure. The more the merrier. I'll take that as a yes. So every day you get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, that'll inspire me to think up technological innovation or two. Okay. Now then, from what you told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other three varieties of elementally aspected ether sand as well, right? And rather sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. It just so happens I know a good place to start. There was said to be a peddler in northern Thanalan who very occasionally handles the earth-aspected variety of ether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? Yeah, it's being just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanalan without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Fog and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention it? I just thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. Alright, so to Blue Fog. Sounds simple enough. Oh no. Is that the adventurer? Oh, this doesn't look good. Savey greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you have to look elsewhere. For the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, 'tis no stirring epic. But as you asked, my employer, a Lalafellan lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it was called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised, rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion, and I've not seen him since. You just left him? A friend of yours, is he? And you best be prepared for the worst? Oh, I want to punch her. It's just possible the poor sod may yet be lost in the old Armagina Mistral mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. What is wrong with you? You just left him? Oh, that's a lot of people. In this building. Hey, Wedge. You okay, buddy? How could I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit's lair. It's just not the sort of thing I do. I'm gonna die for it. No, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna walk out of here. Here we go. Yeah, honey? Mm-hmm. You're gonna scream, aren't you? Yep. Yep. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. What's that? Run! Is that really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore the smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen ether sandwich Biggs and I need for our research. As it happens, it was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes and what looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, the most important thing is the stolen ether sand is right here in my Oh. Oh dear. He must have fallen out when I was, taking evasive maneuvers. It seems so. I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. You'll find the ether sand in my stead. Oh, thank the gods, you're a true friend. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care too much. It is. Eat. There it is. Bosom buddies! Wait, does that mean you leveled up? Did you level up, buddy? You did! Oh, I'm so proud of you. Alright. Grab this. Alright, you ready to go, Wedge? Run! Got any luck locating the ether sand? Yep, here it is. That's it! I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect ether sand. And you're working with the chief. Treasure trove of elegant knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation. But it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right, I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind. And you should return to Mordona with that ether sand before there are any more, little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, Ren. I still need... Aren't I still missing? Oh, we're starting with the first two, and then it's gonna have me... Okay, that's gonna have me do the next two. Makes sense. Oh, Ren, you returned. I'll take from your presence that you were successful in procuring some ether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? At tool. I see. 2 varieties. That is two more than could be reasonably expected, and two less than I'd hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You've done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire at Earth. Master Garland, if you'd be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the seven hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but ether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. Even helps from Biggs and Wedge. Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. Is a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It'll be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavour to procure the two remaining varieties of ether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambrose, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types may be hiding? Not as of yet, but I've made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order. First, let us savour the preliminary victory that Ren has won for our cause, if only for a moment. Yeah. Let's just get the money. Ooh, fuck yeah. Give it to me. Oh, beautiful. The stars align. I'm just gonna carry it down again. Hell yeah! On with the wind. And there is one extreme. Beautiful. Party finder instinct. Oh, was that like friends? Get a commendation. Oh, get a cutscene. What's that? What did I just pick up? Our efforts to augment Garuda's powers were met with the predicted success. It is mildly unsatisfying that the Primal was thus summarily defeated. Ooh, they augmented it? Against the Bringer of Light, it appears a heavier hand is required. And now that the focus has been discovered, it is of no consequence. Even should they understand the significance of its presence, they have no means to prevent the summonings, so they're causing it. And the Beastmen continue to crave ever more powerful avatars every time their gods fall. With each link forged in this chain of ambition, the shackles of chaos are bound ever tighter. It is not for us to entertain such speculation. We are bid only to convey what we have witnessed. Let us be gone from here. So they're interfering now. They've probably been interfering the whole time. Once more, Garuda has fallen to your might. You have our gratitude, Corporal Sirius. We are blessed to count such heroes among our allies. What's this? Some memento of the battle, mayhap? Ritual focus. What an uncanny arrangement of bone. I've never seen its like. I could not guess for what foul ritual this object would be used. Might there be some connection to the primal, considering the place in which it was found? I must ask that you take this grisly trophy to the Waking Sands and consult with Eorzea. Perhaps he can provide some insight. Okay. Let's go there. Thou art returned whole from thy grueling trial. At the battle with the lady, gifted thee a glimpse into the Primal's fortress of inscrutability. I found this. What do you think? A ritual focus of Ixali bone. Home to what tainted powers I cannot say. Pray leave this curiosity with me, that I might dwell further on its nature. Garuda's unseemly strength was not fueled by crystal caches and tempered worship alone. Nay, I fear some new rite of summoning was employed. The rigid culture of the Ixal rarely spawneth such anomaly. Methinks the agents more deeply versed in primal lore have meddled here, the Asians, for certainty. And if those servants of darkness are afoot, they will stop at not a single tribute. Such revelations do much to explain my recent communications. Art thou prepared to struggle once more against a beastman god? Alright, gonna have, yeah, let's take next. Okay. Maelstrom has sent word of a mountain-shaking tremor felt by every man and beast in the northern half of Filbrin. I, the kobolds, have awoken the Lord of Crags, and his shuddering arrival doth echo with the heightened strength shown by his sister Primal. Seek thee out, High Storm Commander Rashat Riki and Maelstrom Commander Nimsa Minsa. Thy path leads once more to the stony feet of Titan. Limsalaminsa. Limsalaminsa. Ren of the Scions, glad am I to see you answer our desperate summons. As you have no doubt heard, the kobolds, it seems, yet again call forth the primal titan within their mountain abode. The recent quaking of the land can be attributed to no other, and considering the intensity of the tremor, We can be sure that Urianger's warnings concerning the enhanced power of the primals are far from idle. We Maelstrom officers would, of course, like not better than to shatter the belligerent or bolder ourselves. We cannot risk losing our soldiers to Temperin. Once again, we must turn the seasoned veterans of the Scions. According to our readings, the rumblings are strongest in the navel. Titan's usual haunt within the Gamorra mines. You should be able to enter the Primal's domain by reattuning to the Beastman Aetherite found with the Kobolds' territory in Outer Lenosha. After the previous defeat of their great father, you can wager they've recalibrated their crystal. May you crash against the stubborn rock with the fury of 1,000 waves. Alright. So, I'll probably do that next time. I think that's where we'll end that. Thank you to everyone that came and hung out. I truly hope you had fun. Leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see me play next in the comments down below.